Well, look what we got here. Not only do we got another Car Crushers 2 video coming your way, but we got a new ×2 booster event. And it's ×2 money. What better time for this to happen than when we get right over the Mastery 3 barrier? That's a good timing right there. Think I hit the wrong thing, but make multiple crashes worth 7,500 mph in crushers. And the best thing is we're on the weekend. Also, 340 mission points for this next vehicle that I'm about to show you. This guy right here. The Viper XT8, because I have no clue how to say that first word. And it's an S tier too. About like the previous one. Just a little slower, I guess. It's not a bad looking one. Well, I reckon that means, well, we're at the maximum on the money that we have. Okay, interesting. I guess that means we need to start using them. So, I guess the best thing to do with that is find our most expensive vehicle that we currently own. That one. Value. Hey? What? So this jumps from 3.6 billion value to 9 billion value? Cool. Now what do I get from this? 9 billion? That's a big chunk. My gosh. I think I chose the wrong vehicle. Well, first of all, we gotta test and see if the 9 billion's the true part, because that'd be crazy if so. It is very much true. Wow. Okay. Well, I reckon that means let's get a little time lapse going and grind out some of this money and stuff. Because we got a lot to do. So let's get to it. So a little bit of a grind lapse done and dusted. Really did not make it far. That's the only bad thing about being up in the trillions now. You really have to work to make progress. And also through that, you may have seen me struggle with crushing vehicles sometimes. Boy, do I have a love and hate relationship with this new physics update. I mean, the whole theme of things being more realistic, yes, they tackled that properly. But the more annoyance comes from the actual crushers themselves. Because, I'm not sure if you've seen it in the washing machine and the wrecking ball, but those are the main two annoying ones that I deal with right now. And that's because, for one, the wrecking ball, when you finally get it in there and it actually hits it back and forth, it slides it back into that pocket before it decides to get done crushing. So in the end, you don't even crush like half your vehicle really. Then the washing machine, it crushes a little bit, but then right before it's about to finish crushing that vehicle, the whole thing stops. And then you see me start it back up, and not even like a few seconds in, it's already destroyed the vehicle. It's just so annoying that. I mean, yeah, I like the realism of how vehicles get destroyed now and the physics. But I almost feel like it really made things a lot more annoying in the process. Let me know what y'all thought about that. And I guess now that we've also completed the mission for the day, that means there's a build left to do. So what should we build? Oh yeah, that's right. The way we left off was building them in order from the lowest to the highest. Also, we do have a code for this update, so let me go get that right quick. So that code is super light. No spaces and all capital. And that will grant you a total of 20 extra mission points. That's a pretty good little code right there, if you tell me. So that'd bring ours up to 70 mission points out of 340. Gets us a little bit of a boost there. That's pretty good. Sadly, I didn't get to make the most use out of this ×2 weekend. Things happen. Well, anyways, before I accidentally recorded everything without actually recording it, we built this little guy. A Halloween special build. Halloween tuk-tuk. That's still a weird thing to say. So, only things that are missing in terms of upgrades is a spoiler. Well, I mean, since I ain't really gonna keep it on this guy, maybe. I mean, it honestly just doesn't look right. But how much does it give to the vehicle? It gives 0.77 handling. Not much. So, really, is it useful for this? No. Is it good to go ahead and get it? Probably. Just to go ahead and have this thing fully maxed out. So I'm going to go ahead and grind out a few more scraps, and I'll be back. And another thing to remember is always, make use of this event. Because if I'm correct, it is going to last all week. I didn't see weekend in there, so actually let's look at it. Event ends on October 9th. And it is currently 8th. Okay, so it ends tomorrow. Okay, so maybe not all week. Well, get as much use out of it as you can. Even though this video is going to be coming out literally the day that it ends. Oh, this sucks. Well, I guess there ain't no use to saying get as much use out of it as you can. I hope y'all got as much use out of it as y'all could. Because these are useful. Also, it says 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't think we've ever had a weird number like that. Very weird one. Okay. Back to, grinding, I guess. Okay, so we should have enough for that now. Let's go check it on out. And yes, we do. Voila. I wonder if it actually does anything. Because I know how this thing handled before. And for one, this thing's actually quite fast out of the hole. And it's on the max speed that it can go. So that should be interesting. I actually feel a little bit of helping and turning on this. It turns a tiny bit better. And it does that pretty well too. So, not really too much of a use, honestly. That's probably going to come right back off this thing. How many parts did it boost us up to? Oh, 85. Wait. Wrong button. So you're telling me the entire... It has 81 parts to go with? Okay. I did not know that before. So let's go ahead and run out through this. The rim types I have is this type right down here. Also, of course, change to orange. Then you have no spoiler. Just did that to pretty much complete the mission. There's the color for the body. And you got interior. I actually didn't really do anything with this. Okay, that's gonna be about the best orange we get out of that. Why do they have such a variety of colors for everything else except the interior? I will still never understand that. Also, tint is maxed out. So yeah. That'll bring this vehicle to a close. Still hate that the original one didn't record. Because apparently I accidentally caused the video to pause. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this. And also hope y'all have a great safe rest of your day or night or whatever time it is for you. And as always, remember, don't be me. Because that'll happen. That was entirely not planned, but that went along very well. Okay, bye-bye everybody! That is a bright sun.